Enter the final day of the NFL draft with 6 picks remaining in rounds 4 through 7. With that first pick of the 4th round, the Jags selected Missouri offensive tackle Javon Foster at 114th overall. Foster comes in at 6'5". He weighs 320 pounds. This past season, Foster was named to the Associated Press third-team All-America and first-team All-SEC. He's one of the more experienced offensive linemen in this year's class, with 49 career appearances at left tackle, and with all of that experience coming in the SEC, he believes it will be a somewhat smooth transition to the NFL.
The SEC is probably the closest, league to the NFL. A lot of guys, mainly each year, the SEC kind of dominates in the draft and, in different categories. So I feel like that also helps you out a lot, just being able to play up against great competition each game and, just preparing your body for different things like that.
2 picks later, the Jaguars selected their third LSU Tiger of the draft, taking defensive tackle Jordan Jefferson. Jefferson stands at 6'4" and weighs over 315 pounds. Jefferson spent last season at LSU while playing the first 4 seasons of his collegiate career at West Virginia. Jordan started 6 games with the Tigers, finishing with 36 tackles and 2.5 sacks, and now joins 2 of his former teammates.
They're getting 2 dominant dogs, man. They're getting 2 guys that's going to cause disruption, not only in the run game, but in the pass game as well. They can just all-around quality guys against some hard-working guys that's going to show up to work every day and put forth all the effort.
With their first pick of the 5th round, the Jaguars went cornerback and picking up Mr. Prince out of LSU with the 153rd overall pick. Prince stands at 6 feet tall and he weighs 185 pounds. The new Big Cat played 4 of his 5 collegiate seasons at Ole Miss, but for his sophomore year, he had to take a step back and go to Northeast Mississippi Community College, which gives us a glimpse at the growth this young man has showed.
I kind of just was immature my freshman year, off the field type of things, not properly knowing how to, be a man and communicate the way that I needed to get things off of my chest, going through problems and things like that. So kind of just reset myself back, took myself 2 steps back so I can, get 2 steps forward and finish the journey out the right way.
With the 167th overall pick in the 5th round, the Jaguars selected Texas running back Keilan Robinson. Robinson is 5'9". He weighs 190 pounds. The new Big Cat is more of a return specialist, as he served as the primary kick returner for the Longhorns and ranks 8th in the school's history for total career kick return yards and 9th in average yards per return with 24.2.
I think y'all can expect for me to be a playmaker, you know what I mean, in all facets of the game, from offense, let it be running the ball, catching the ball, lining up the slot, doing whatever I can on offense, and then, on special teams, obviously making plays like with the ball in my hand and without the ball in my hand. Just a playmaker that I love the city, love the community, you know what I mean, and just I'm there to win games, you know what I mean. I'm happy to be a Jacksonville Jaguar.
In the 6th round, the Jaguars addressed another special teams need, drafting Arkansas kicker Cam Little. Little never missed an extra point in college, going 129 for 129, and he made more than 83% of his field goals over his 3-year career. Plus, he was named to the first-team All-SEC and is the youngest kicker ever to be drafted at 20 years young.
I've been tested in game winners, kind of put into pressure situations, and I've been on the both sides of things. And I think during that process in college, it kind of prepped me for how to handle a miss or how to handle making 16 in a row. I've learned that every week you have to go in there with a level mindset. Okay, you hit a game winner the week before. Well, we have to play at Tampa Bay next weekend with 30-mile-an-hour winds. What are we going to do to go 4 for 4 and give our team a 3-point win? So.
And lastly, with their final pick of the 2024 NFL Draft, the Jaguars took Myles Cole, defensive end from Texas Tech. Cole stands at 6'6" and he weighs 280 pounds. His most impressive feature is his arm length, and the other is hand size, which were easily the largest among defensive ends at the NFL Combine this past season. Cole accounted for 32 tackles and 3.5 sacks. So here's a quick look at the Jaguars' 2024 NFL draft picks. The Jaguars picked 1 wide receiver, 3 defensive linemen, 2 cornerbacks, 1 offensive lineman, 1 running back, and a kicker. Here's the head coach, Doug Peterson.
A football team is made up of many parts, right? And I think this is a great example of the guys we got. There's different positions here. There's different body types, skill sets, all of that, and they're all guys that can come in and compete. And so that's what I'm excited about, and there's really good, starting from the top all the way down, there's talent here, and guys that we had focused on, and obviously, as Trent has said, and the way things fell, it worked out.